So here we have a rather sun-bleached 2013 Toyota AYGO 1 litre petrol engine with 62,000 miles on it. So as part of the service I'm carrying out on this car, I need to replace the spark plugs which are underneath this air filter assembly, which we're going to need to remove. So I'm going to start by clipping these clips. There's one up there, that's it. Now this end, I think that's just pushed in there. We've got one hose here. That's relatively straightforward. So now you can see 1, 2, 3 cylinders, the 3 coils. We'll need to remove those next to access the spark plugs. So these, as you can see, are held in just with a single 10mm bolt. I think you can probably just take this plug off if you want to, and I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, that clip's a little bit fiddly to move, I'll leave it. Just give it a wiggle and a pull, and off it comes. And you can see right deep down in there is the spark plug. So I've got my spark plug socket and extension bar and ratchet. Cool, that's quite tight actually. And there we have one quite old spark plug by the looks of it. So here's my new spark plug. As you can see, I've just put a little dab of copper slip on there. Helps to ease the plug in and back out again in future. One thing to check with these plugs, they do come pre-gapped, but just eyeball them, make sure the gaps are all similar for the plugs. It's very rare, but occasionally you might get one that's been dropped and the gap will close up. If you've got a set of feeder blades, you can look up the recommended gap and check them all with those, but as a rule, they normally come fine out of the box. Right, so we'll just start this by hand. That's good. Nip it up. Lovely. So the plug's now back in, nips up tight. Just need to put this coil back on. And do up the securing bolts. Give that a little bit of support while you tighten it. Okay, so that's number 1 cylinder done. I'll carry on and do 2 and 3, exactly the same procedure. Right, so all 3 spark plugs now replaced. Just need to put this air filter back together. You can see on here it's got a spring clip as well. So that pushes down over the top of the inlet there. If it doesn't push down, just give those little ears a squeeze together to loosen it. And there should be a pipe there as well, that's it. That's it, that went down. Put that clip back on. Clip these back on. And that's it, we're done. I'll just fire it up and make sure it runs nice and smooth. Sounds good. Bit of a rattly old engine, but no, it seems to run smooth enough. Hopefully that'll help somebody out. Thanks for watching. If you find our videos helpful, please hit like and subscribe to help us out. Nice one.